So how many of you grabbed the awesome Shadow Suns colors during the Thanksgiving Day sale? Here is a very quick look that you can recreate with the colors you have. Pink and brown is one of my favorite combos. So just watch out to see how easy this eye look is going to be. The first step is always color correction. Here I used natural tan. For you, you can use the medium concealer. You can use the concealer which you usually use, or you can also use candlelight. You can use tiara. Sometimes I even use anything of pink base. I will use like a very slight pink too. It is just to give like a blank canvas for you to start with. That way the color that goes on top will look even brighter. So that's the reason we always color correct. And eyes are one place which is very thin, so you will see your discoloration and veins more. So by color correcting, it gives like a nice canvas for the other colors to go on top of it. I always mentioned I have a hooded eye. You can see how much skin that hides the eyes here. So my actual crease is doesn't show much because of the hooded eye. So I always like to use a crease color just to set my crease a little bit higher. The way you set your what's like a crease is, look straight and just put a dot so that you will know even when you lift or close your eyes, that color is still going to show up. So that's where you are going to start. And here I am using Pink Posy as my crease color. So you can see it's a color that will blend like a dream. So I just took a tiny bit and use, either you can use like a windshield wiper motion, or you can use like a small swirls, anything that blends the color well. Shadow Suns is a cream to powder, so here you have the versatility of blending it before it sets, and once it sets it will not move. So you can see by setting a crease a little bit higher than my natural crease, the color will show up even if I close my eyes. So I'm going to add a little bit more with Shadow Suns. That's the beauty. You can always add or blend more if you don't want the color to show up. I just want like a crease color that blends with the other color I'm going to add. Next color I picked here is Brown Sugar Shimmer. You can use pretty much any brown, whether it's garnet, whether it is rustic brown, whether from the new the browns that got released as part of the iced neutrals. Anything should work. As I always say, brown is a color that everyone should have in their makeup box, because brown can work with pretty much any shade, whether you have greens, whether you have blues, anything will go well with brown. So that way adding a brown will make the eye look to the next level. Here I'm just adding the brown in my outer corner. As you can see, I keep adding as how much I need, and if you need the color to show up more, always pat it before you blend. That way the color will have more pigments to them, and once you need the pigments, then you just blend out the corners. That way when the next color goes on top of it, they both can look as one single eye look. Just take a clean fluffy brush that doesn't have colors and make sure you blend them really well, because as you already know, we had 2 or 3 colors so far, like the natural tan, then the Pink Posy, and now the Brown Sugar Shimmer. So take time to blend. Blending is the key for a very good eye look, I would say, because once you start blending more, the color will look not look much patchy at all, and also it looks so naturally. Next color I'm going to use is Sun Baked Shimmer. I know this is a sold out shade, but you can pretty much use your any pinks, basically, like the caramelized sugar, the desert rose, whatever pink you have, you can use it. Like here I'm using it as my all over lid color, and I'm also adding it until where the brown sugar shimmer is. Whenever I use shimmer, I like to pat it and then I can blend, because that way I get the pigments more. This is a very beautiful shade. It's a little darker, but even your Bella shimmer will look very similar to this. So the key to Shadow Sense practice is always go back with layering instead of adding it all at one time, because here you have the control whether how much you need, so that way it can work for a beginner or for a person who wants the color to show up more. So instead of taking too much at a time, uh, take like layers of it, and then you can blend. So if you see, I have taken the brush that I have used for the brown sugar shimmer, and I will try to blend out where the colors meet, and that is going to make these two seamlessly together. So it is like no what is it, like the brush doesn't have any new color. I'm just blending out where the colors meet. So that will be your key for a cleaner eye look. Step I never miss, make sure you bring the brown sugar shimmer to your lower lash. I think this is one brush. I should have at least 15 of these, because it's one of my favorite brushes for lower lids. So if you don't have, get this one. This is from Real Techniques. Final step is to just finish with the eyeliner. So here I'm going to use the Starry Sky, and then we can use pencil if you want, or you can use both top and bottom for pencils. So it's basically your preference, whether if you are too comfortable with liquids, then you can obviously use liquids. If you're not comfortable with liquid, then make sure you use the pencil. And I always say, like, unless you finish your eyeliner and mascara, you never judge any eye look, because that's where it feels more complete. So let's finish with that and show you the final look. So here is black brown. I missed it for a quick while. I forgot to order it, so that's the one I'm going to use it. If you have always used black, try black brown. Even mascara or liner, it's what is it, like, it makes a difference too, because I always like to step out of your comfort zone and try something new, because even the same look with different pencils is going to look different. So here I'm just concentrating on the outer corners alone instead of bringing it all the way. That will make sure that your eyes are not closed. I'm going to use the same Pink Posy as my blush shade, because Pink Posy, for a reason, it's my favorite, because it's neither not pink, it's not brown. So that way it can go very well with most of your eye looks or most of your lip looks. So it is not too pinkish. Same way I love terracotta as terracotta blush scents too, because these are going to be like a neutrals that you can pretty much pair up with any color. So and with Shadow Sense again, this becomes your cream blush, cream to powder blush, so that way it will stay longer too. Last step is obviously doing the mascara. So here I'm going to use the waterproof mascara here. So as I always say, make sure you coat top and bottom really well when you do your mascara, and that makes difference, because here it's not from one end, and it will make the lashes look longer, and our all our mascaras have Capixel, an ingredient called Capixel, that's going to help build your eyelashes while you wear them. So it's like our makeup which has skincare. So it's like a dual benefit. So you are not only using it as a mascara, but you are helping your lashes to grow at the same time. So that's the complete look. I hope you liked it. It's very simple, just pink posy in the crease and brown sugar shimmer on the outer corner and sun baked shimmer in the inner corner, and I just finished it with eyeliner and mascara. So if you try it, please do share with us. Would love to see it.